Hey old chickens, as you can probably hear, I still haven't got my microphone. I tell you what, I'm a little peeved. It was supposed to turn up on Tuesday and it's still not here, and I've messaged the guy and he hasn't answered me, so, you know, it wasn't an expensive microphone. It was only like 60 bucks, but still, I mean, that's, to me, it's a lot of money, and it's a nice big order at Candle Supply or somewhere I go to today, and I just couldn't sleep. It was too windy, so I have to leave at 4:30, so I've got a spare 2 hours. Why not make soap? So I'm going to make cocoa therapy. Now, my friend Pauline told me this stuff smells like arse. I don't want to know how she knows what that smells like, but anyway, it doesn't. It smells really nice. It's really nice chocolate. What smells really disgusting is cocoa candy. Honestly, it is the worst smell. I threw it away because I couldn't stand the smell of it in my house. And I love chocolate. It smelled, how did I describe it? It was 10-year-old moldy chocolate poured over rotten hippie socks and rotting meat. That's pretty much what I described it as, and pretty much what it smells like. It's got this real sickly sweet base tone like rotten meat. It's bleh. Anyway, so won't be making soap with that. So yeah, so I'm using cocoa therapy. Now, I don't know if this darkens or not, so I'm going to mix my lye in and pour a little bit off first, so we do a white swirl, and then I'm going to put cacao powder in the rest, because whenever I make a chocolate soap I always put cacao powder in it. And look at me with that fancy organic stuff, or probably that's just what was in the store, who knows. I'm a big believer in, no, I'm actually a non-believer this whole organic shit, honestly. There you go. I've probably insulted half my subscribers, but I mean, just because that says it's organic, how do you know it's organic? What, because it says so? You know, it's like body wash. Everyone thinks that's soap too, don't they? Have a look on the back, people. Seriously. It says 100% soap free. I know, I just checked the 7 bottles I have in the cupboard. If you want soap, buy it off someone who makes it. Don't buy it from a store, because it won't be soap. Yes, so I found out in America, in Australia, I don't know what the laws are, but in America, with packaging, if it's not soap, like actual proper soap, then they're not allowed to say it on the packaging. So anything that says, you know, moisturising bar by a certain company, or body wash, or one of those, it's not soap, because it doesn't say the actual word soap. So there you go, a little interesting factoid for you all. Okay, this is goat's milk, forgot to tell you that. It has bamboo silk in the lye, kaolin clay for a bit of added slip, and I think that's pretty much all the fancy stuff. It's not very fancy, it's just nice to use soap, this one. I like this. Although, funnily enough, I have a soap that doesn't sell really well, so I thought, oh, I'll snag a bar of that for myself, you know. No one else is going to use it, why not me? So I did, and I had forgotten it's one of the nicest, honestly, it's so bubbly and creamy, and it's just like one of the nicest soaps I've ever made, and no one buys it. I think that's friggin' hilarious. That's fine, I'll use it. I'm so glad that I make soap just for the love of making soap rather than selling it, because obviously I'd be shit at judging what people want. So, and you know, it's like I don't do florals, and I imagine they sell really well, but I don't make to sell, I make for pleasure. So I guess I'm a bit lucky in that respect, in that I can just do whatever I want. So, oh, that's me sniffing it. because it's yummy. Ooh, a nice big spoonful. We love our cacao powder. My dad never heard of it before because I was saying cacao and he's going cocoa. And I went, no, Dad, cacao. He says, no, it's not how you pronounce it. He's so funny. Oh, I love my dad. He's so stressed at the moment, the poor bugger. Oh, God. It's so good. It smells like the cacao powder, honestly. Yeah, we went for just a routine checkup the other day. And he's got he had a AAA, which is, he had stents put in his aortic arteries. And he had one that went to his kidneys. And apparently it's closed down and he's only getting a trickle of blood to his kidney, and if he doesn't get it operated on, his kidney will shrivel up and die. Apparently. So, so a routine checkup turned into this just ridiculous rush. He's got to go back to the hospital on Wednesday. Like this Wednesday. So he's so sick of operations and he's so sick of hospital, the poor fella. I feel so sorry for him. But yeah, so I'm just being nice and cheerful and trying not to show him how stressed out I am about him, because, I worry about him. He's my dad. I love him. So, that stupid friggin' sister of mine is, non-existent. She doesn't give a shit about anybody but herself, but so. And sometimes Dad's watch my videos, I've just realised, so I hope he doesn't watch this one, because he'll get up at me for saying bad things about my sister, but yeah, well, that's probably the nicest thing I've said about her in years. We are a severely broken family, but I don't think there's perfect ones anywhere, is there? I don't think there's any such thing. Have a look at this. How nice is this plane? Look at this. I'll stop yabbering on about my stuff. And oh, God, seriously, smells so good and so splashy. I might even look at that. Otherwise, I'll just get so itchy later, and I'll be like, "Why am I so itchy?" Because Viva works better when it's wet. It says so right on the packet. Well, yeah, that's something. Do not buy Coles brand paper towel. It is horrible. It's like plastic. Although if you like plastic type paper towel, that's perfect for you. But no, that stuff's dreadful. It lives in the bottom of the cupboard because I'm a bit of a hoarder and don't tend to throw anything out. Take that off my dad. For sure. Alright. Just doing a simple... I hadn't planned on doing anything special with this because I assumed it would race because it's got the cocoa in it, but it hasn't. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a simple swirl. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. You guys probably get sick of me doing the same thing all the time, but I watch Jen at some A&N suds and such, and be scented. You can tell I watch her videos because I know. I watch hers all the time, and she does the same stuff all the time, so I just said it all the time twice, didn't I? Yes, I did. So yeah, so I figure I'll just film every soap I make, and you guys can either watch them or not. I'll try to remember to put in the description what method I used. What's I going to do? Oh, smell me. Oh well, they're not smell. The ones that smell me, the rest are freebies now. So Bree, my friend who helps me at the markets, likes to walk around and give out freebies. Oh, which I haven't packed. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Brain. Or YouTube viewers, because I was talking to you when I remembered. I'm sort of on camera. The whole point of doing it this way was so I would be on camera, wasn't it? Whatever. Yeah, she likes to walk around with a basket and give like Little Red Riding Hood and give out freebies. So I like doing it too. I like giving out freebies. So yeah, so these ones now I keep one as a smell me, and then give the rest away. Wrap them up in a little bit of paper, like from a book. Just ripped a book up. Sacrilege, I know. I was just going to throw them away anyway, because who has books anymore? Seriously. What could I do on there? I want to do something interesting, but I don't know what. Just not prepared. I thought this soap was just going to just be useless. Turns out it's not. And that was a waste of white, wasn't it? I'm an idiot. I really am an idiot. But, you know, we already knew this, so. It's so windy. I hope it's not windy where I'm going today, because I don't want my gazebos to blow away. It's my first day doing the whole 4 tables and putting up double gazebos. It's my first time having them tied to the roof of my car, so the whole way there I'm just going to be terrified. I don't want to look out the revision mirror and see this gazebo flying down the road, because I've actually done that before, not with a gazebo but with a lounge. Yes, certain ex of mine put the lounge in the wrong way in the trailer, sat it that way like the car was here, and sat it there like that, so the wind just took it, flipped it. So alright, we're going to do a hanger swirl, I've decided, because I never do hanger swirls. So, and then what? Which way? Oh, I don't know. Do I go the opposite way or the same way, just higher? This is why I don't do hanger swirls, hey? I'll go the opposite way. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No, that's not a hanger swirl. It's a chopstick swirl with a bloody great big spoon. We'll see what happens. Oh, that looks yummy and it smells edible, honestly. This will be one that will annoy me because everyone will say, ah, it smells good enough to eat. No, I'll just want to punch someone in the head. Meat wallet? No. I get a bit cranky. You know, I mean, it's not people's fault because, you know, they don't know that the last 600 people before them said the exact same thing. But it does, it gets old really quickly when you hear, oh yeah, it smells good enough to eat, looks good enough to eat. And it's like, yes, because no one's ever said that before. It's like tall people, you know, when people say, hey shorty, or, you know, I guess it's just the way it is. I should just shut up. I should just shut up because I seem to be insulting everyone. Would you like me to start on religion and politics, and then I can cover the whole lot? I have plenty of soapboxes to get up on. Okay, crack myself up. I think I'm funny. Apparently so do my 300 and something subscribers, so there you go. Yeah. I can now justify my stupidity. Hey, look, it's friggin' 10 to 3 in the morning. I can be stupid if I want. And I'm probably still a little high, so, you know. High as in I took sinus tablets. Not high as in drugs. I don't do illicit drugs. I must definitely have a soapbox about that, so don't even start me. Alrighty, I'm going to do something now. What am I going to do? Nothing exciting, that's for sure. Oh, there goes a cat. He just had a wee. That's a thing that I read that after cats have, and dogs too, but my cats, after they do a wee, it incites their pleasure centre, and that's why they come flying out from wherever they've just had a wee. So there you go. There's something new. Another factoid. Oh, I'm full of them tonight. I'm certainly full of something. All right. Yes, it's not very thick, so, well, that still looks pretty nice, but it's a little boring, isn't it? Little boring. I'm bored with that. I'm bored with it. Standing here just looking at this like, what do I do now? What do I do now? It's so boring. Do I just do a boring soap and hope the smell talks for itself? Speaks for itself? Something. Same thing, isn't it? Or what? I don't know. It's kind of boring. See, I'll mess it up if I do this. Yeah, that just messes it up. Didn't really make any difference at all. Oh, whatever. I'll just leave it at that. So boring. So boring. I need to make you something interesting soap, don't I? Although, you know, do the cupcakes. That was pretty interesting. I do have one in mind, the Christmas soap. When I say Christmas soap, it's not going to be like have tinsel and shit on it. Although, I love tinsel. I love Christmas. I have a love-hate relationship with Christmas. I love it, but I hate it because I miss my mum so much. But yeah, the tinsel and the lights and all of that. I love it. Like a little kid. All right, that's it. Cocoa therapy. It smells lovely. Pauline's an idiot. But she's not, but she's wrong. We have very different senses of smell, apparently. So, but yeah, all right. I'll bring you back for the cut, which will be 12, 13, 14 hours or so. Probably when I'm waiting for pizza tonight. All right. Bye. Hello, I'm back. My long day at the markets. I come home and my whole house just smelled like chocolate. It was very nice. It's not a chocolate scent, it's a cocoa scent. I think that's why some people don't like it, but I like the smell of cocoa, so and I'm really keen to see if this looks halfway decent on the inside. There we go. Oh, oh, yeah, I'm a little happy. Can you tell? Oh, wait till you see the next one. Oh, yeah, okay, that's pretty awesome. Okay, this is going to be the best swirl I've ever done. I'm a bit happy with this. Yay! How good is this? Woohoo! Well, that just makes a perfect end to a perfect day. Well, apart from the weather, it was a really good day. Had a bunch of nice people. Look at this. This is a nice big swirl here. That's so good. Yeah, so many nice people today, and it just didn't think I'd made much, and then tallied it up at the end of the day, and whew, I'm pretty happy with what I made. I can afford rego on my car, so that's good. Because rego ain't cheap. I'm a bit happy. And it's 4:05, so the pizza shop will be open in 25 minutes. That's my reward I give myself after doing the markets. It's pizza. So yeah. Woo. That's nice. I like this. Looks like how I used to paint folk art back in the day. Well, that's really nice, and it smells yum. So awesome. Okay, guys, I'll leave you there. All right. Bye.